My husband seemed like a typical millionaire businessman. Little did I know, he had a secret double life. A suspicious man would often arrive at our house in the middle of the night while he was away on business. His phone was always on silent. Secrets seemed to be contained in the conversations he had with this man. He was hiding something dangerous and I knew he would never tell me what it was. He refused to discuss the man's visits or what he did during his mysterious absences. I could only imagine the kind of secrets and dangerous activities he was involved in. Fear began to consume me as I went down a long list of possibilities in my head. I was eager to uncover the truth, but he was so adamant in his silence. I became meticulous in my routine of snooping around and observing his behavior. I searched his house and office for clues but came up empty-handed. I knew someone else had the answers I was looking for but felt helpless to find the truth. I started to feel trapped in my own life, unable to decipher the mystery of my husband's secret. He dressed differently when he left the house and his car had the same peak hour license plate every time. After some intense surveillance, I finally found an address in his car. I followed my husband to the address one night and came to a shady neighborhood filled with suspicious people. I parked down the block and watched him enter a building inhabited by criminals. I was petrified by what I had uncovered, but I couldn't stay away from my attempts to figure out what was going on. I tried to confront my husband about his secrets, but he shut down, unwilling to tell me anything. I was stuck in a desperate situation, knowing the truth and yet unwilling to actually find out. I realized my husband was involved in an illegal and dangerous organization, and my heart raced at the thought. My husband had become almost unrecognizable, his change in character becoming more and more apparent. I was scared of the truth and the consequences of his activities, so I brought in a private investigator to keep tabs on him. He followed my husband to some questionable places and reported back disturbing stories. I faced a dilemma: either risk our safety and expose him, or keep the peace and live with the secret. I decided that I had to take measures into my own hands and protect our family at all costs.